present
So
day.
saying assless is just redundant.
Yeah, but saying assless, you wanna emphasize the fact that you're all cheeked up on a Tuesday when you're wearing them.
I'm trying to watch our Twitch stream, but I just keep seeing this ass of really bomb looking. Did I say it wrong? Our tit stream, our
a little
Twitch
bit,
stream.
maybe.
You know what? When it comes to me, this is the exception. So like, get on my level. Second of all I keep seeing is this bomb ass chicken sandwich ad that looks so good, and I want to eat it.
The magic lube is made in the swamp, and it's normally like pure and holy or whatever, but occasionally when somebody gets murdered in there, it turns evil.
Is it sticky?
It's probably sticky.
I mean, it's a little bit sticky. It came from a kid.
Jam hands, man. I'm not. Look, I want to look at the book, but I don't want to touch it until we can wipe off the most
I'm gonna
likely
press
jam.
digitize the jam and stickies off of it.
But it is gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful and moving things you've ever seen. Most people don't get to see a drow civilization.
Well, that's beautiful and fascinating, but also kind of dangerous. Anybody else want to take a look before we start doing the dynamite thing?
Can I stop?
Well, all right. Apparently, I just fucking hit I hit start. I hit the main thing. So I guess we're live.
Oh,
I hit it with my hand by accident.
oh, Jeebus. Welcome
Hey.
to our shit show.
Oh, Lord. Come on. I've never actually done that before, you have to admit, right?
Fair.
Ever. So, hi, everybody. We're live.
We're live.
Let me put some music on. And there we go. Cool. Music is on. All right. I'm just still getting my deck out of the box, so
Oh
it is...
my god, they have rodents of unusual size.
Oh, NPC
So
is looking
good.
at the Princess Bride secret lair, so...
And Dan, you have 38 days for that one.
All right.
Oh, you got
Okay.
that going.
Is this a
Dan,
hand
did we
I
lose
can
you?
play?
I don't know. Am I still here?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. You were just strangely quiet. And apparently, I'm glad I did this. And we're just going to hang out for a minute because my deck is mixed. Some up, some down. Hooray!
You keep doing that.
I know. I'm using these new these monster deck boxes. They're supposed to have 2 in each, and they have these little slides, so you slide them in. And for some reason, I put half of them in one side one way and half in the other, and then when I kick them out and start to mix them, I fuck it up. So I've realized that that's a thing I do.
Okay, let's see if I have some more.
Let's see. And while we're getting ready, we'll remind everybody that we will indeed be at IllixCon on Friday and Saturday next weekend. So if you are in the Pennsylvania area, you should absolutely come and hang out with us.
Specifically Reading.
Reading, PA.
Because Pennsylvania is big.
Yeah, Pennsylvania is big. I forget that, right? Having grown up
Yep. Yep. Your town might have been small, but Pennsylvania is big.
there. I mean, go ahead. Dan?
That's where Taylor Swift
Is
Can
what?
you hear me?
Yeah, you're cutting in and out.
Shit.
We're just, expressing your Swiftiness, which is nice of you.
No.
Wait, what was it? Swifties are just juggaloos who grew up in a nice 2-parent home? I heard that today, and I literally laughed out loud when I heard that.
Wow.
They're just juggaloos who grew up in a nice 2-parent home. And nothing against Swifties. I actually used to think, it's just little pop music, but she's actually pretty fucking good.
I like Taylor Swift.
And it's well produced, like super well produced.
Yep.
How could it not be,
On a random note, we will possibly try to stream while we are at IX, but that all depends on our
good friend
bandwidth.
Benny.
Yeah.
And
our good friend Benny, who is our internet.
the other thing we will try to do is, if not stream live, record. I'm doing the IP class for creatives, and I'm also doing the second of 3. So I made a seminar on AI in the creative world. So this year, I'm presenting it with Kelly McCarran, who is actually part of the class action lawsuit against OpenAI. So it's going to be a fun seminar on Saturday afternoon. You should, if you're coming to IlixCon.
Yeah.
Tutorak?
What's that?
Your placemat's him Tutorak.
My placemat is him to Turak. And
Okay.
do you remember the story about why it looks like this?
No.
How do you do 4 people standing in a circle where you don't just get a big image of butts? You have to do it face down. You have to do it head down. So literally, Liz Danforth told us that story, and she was like, "Yeah, I didn't know how to do that." And then I'm like, "Oh wait, I could just shift the perspective and do 4 people standing in a circle down. That way, I don't have to show butts."
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, Joey.
NPC, do me a favor.
What's
Pull your
that?
playmat straight down like a millimeter. If we're gonna switch to Imperial or metric from Imperial.
Yeah, I was messing around with the camera because I noticed like I'm missing like a chunk of my playmat, so I'm actually trying to get more of the playable space and
You
less.
can pull it
of
straight down a little
the
bit more
deck.
too.
I'm
While
working
you-
on it.
While you do that,
I fucking jittery screen, but it's driving me batty.
you look fine here.
No, it's on my screen. You guys are all jittery. Like every
Got
time
it.
you move.
I've got, so let's start going through commanders, and maybe you and I can have a little. I'll fuck around with it once we start playing. I'm gonna play Anixia, Hand of Erebos. I tweaked it a little bit, not a lot. So it's enchantments. It's enchantments, graveyard shenanigans. And then NPC, you're playing Obun, Obuun.
Use.
Cool.
UUN. Yeah.
Yep. You're gonna turn lands into creatures and stuffs.
Yeah. Interesting land shenanigans. Whee!
And Dan, and of course there's 2 O's in blood. So Tana the Bloodsower partnered with Ardenn, right?
Yep.
What does it do?
I don't know. I haven't been gold yet.
Is it equipment and
what
auras?
did you build it to do?
You know, it's like equipment and it goes wide.
The equipment goes wide. There you go. Really wide equipment.
I mean, I love Arden, and I also love Tana. I haven't played my Sapperling deck in forever.
And Nick, you're playing a Transformer, right?
Woo!
Slicer. More than meets the eye.
Hold on, not Mind Slicer, Sickle Slicer, and Antuco Slicer, but Slicer Hired Muscle.
Slicer hired muscle. And it's it's just playing some red for a while. It's getting outside my comfort zone, and it's fun for you guys.
Oh, and here's what it flips into. Living Metal, first strike haste, when it deals combat damage, convert at the end of combat. So wait, how does it flip for the first way?
You can do it more than meets the eye, so you play it for 3.
Right. And then at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, you may have that player. Oh, you're just going to give it to us and make us attack other people with it.
Yeah.
You guys are going to kill each other.
Got it. All right, cool.
Stop hitting ourselves.
Stop hitting yourself.
Wow.
Stop hitting yourself.
Deck.
All right.
Okay, rolling.
Yep.
Rolling.
3. That's not me.
I got a 10.
I got a 1.
And it is.
All right. Well, I'll make sure I can play his hand. 4.
Okay.
I have a kind of a slow hand, but I'm sticking with it. No ramp, but I have a fancy card.
Ooh, fancy. Okay,
I'll try it. Sure. What the hell?
let's roll. Okay.
We already did
unpick,
roll.
Draw. Let's go somewhere.
Evil Wheeljack?
Oh, that sucks. Like, you guys will see why it sucks in a moment.
Oh, God.
But I'm going to play a Silesian Guildgate. Comes in tapped and
Yep.
pass turn.
I'm going to play a garden. I'm going to pay the 2 to shock it in. 2 life.
Yep.
And I'll tap the Pilgrim. And go.
Why is it gonna
Uh-oh.
suck ass, Gwendolyn?
So fast. Oh.
I'm going to tap said mountain for 1 commander's plate, and then I'm going to pass
Oh, jeepers.
out the fancy card.
That is a fancy card.
An isolated chapel tapped.
You done?
Yeah.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Hey. Guess what, DM? I think we're playing the same game. I'm gonna play a Bora's Guildgate, comes in tapped, and I'm
Yep.
gonna pass turn.
Let's see. What am I gonna do? Play a mountain. And
Gwendolyn, get some sleep. Jesus.
Have you been working on projects, Gwendolyn?
Oh,
So I think
God.
you go to school, right? As well as work?
I'm gonna tap 3, and I'm going to play a Rule of Law.
One spell a
Okay.
turn.
Yep. Actually, let me do that backwards. Sorry.
I want to
So
play
I'm-
something and then stop you from
Yeah.
playing something.
Although I don't think it would matter. I would still get another spell after playing Rule of Law, I believe. But anywho, that's neither here nor there.
No, you wouldn't, because you play a spell, then you play Rule of Law. You've still already played one spell a turn.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to play a Chrome Mox, and I'll exile Kodama's Reach. So Chrome Mox is green.
Yup.
I'm going to tap it for a Skull Clamp, and then I will play
Oh,
Law. And then I will say go.
Yeah. Alrighty then.
I'm going to play
that was the thing.
a mountain, and wow, now I have a decision. What is the better one to play? I can only play 1 spell per turn, so that's not going to do much for me. So I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to play a Sword of the Animist, and I'm going to pass turn.
Jesus.
We're both.
Wait. I just want to show the world something here, by the way. I have a tapped land in play.
I
Dan,
also
what does
have a
Dan have in
Tesla
play?
He's got a Rule of Law.
And then what does Nick have in play?
I-
I've got a tapped land. Fuckers.
I think you guys have to decide whose Voltron you hate worse.
I will play a tapped Crozen Verge and pass turn.
Woohoo! Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. Here's what I'm going to do now. I will play a command tower for my land per turn. I will actually get a little ahead of you by playing Kodama's Reach. Basic land cards, put 1 on the battlefield and 1 in my hand. What do I have in my hand again? Okay. So I'm gonna go for a mountain and a plains. Because they don't need to share a type in this case. And of course, like, there was a plains hanging out on top.
Right on top.
Like they do. Which one do I want to come in? Why don't I just throw the mountain in tapped and the plains will go to my hand and my turn is done.
I just have a sinking suspicion I'm going to just be screaming with this go.
Oh, I almost shuffled my cards reverse. Wow.
Oops.
That would have sucked.
Suck a bag of dicks, ramp.
And I'm gonna crack it and grab a plains something.
Bloop, 37, right?
grab a Sacred Foundry, and I will not shock it in so it comes in tapped.
Well, you know, I was building this deck, and I'm like, I should throw an emergency in here in E-Zone, and I was like, nah, I don't feel like digging it out.
I didn't have time to look for it before this game got rolling. Actually, I was going to do the same. I'm going to tap 3. 1, 2, 3. Now play an Imperial Recruiter. I will look for something and say go.
You don't have to reveal.
Yes, I have to reveal because it has to be a creature with power 2 or less.
I'm going to play a mountain. I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to play Slicer, More Than Meets the Eye. So it's Slicer, speed, antagonist. Living Metal, First Strike, Haste, 3/2. And I am going to swing that 3/2 at. I'm going to.
I vote Dan.
Deals damage to a player converted. So I'm going to have to swing it at you NPC or you DM. So I'm going to swing it at NPC.
What?
I have to deal damage to a player. If I swing it at them, he's going to block it, and that's not going to help my strategy.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Okay.
But he has a mana dart that needs to die, so.
So, well.
Wait, hold on for a second. So when you flip it, it's a 3/2.
You might want to bring it up again. So what happens
hold on.
when I flip it, it turns into Living Metal. First Strike and Haste. It says when it deals combat damage to a player, converted at the end of combat. So I did damage, and now I converted back over to the other side, right? And now it has double strike and haste, and it says the beginning, and I basically give it to you. So DM, I'm going to give Slicer the higher muscle to you. So now you have this guy, and it has to attack, and it can't attack me.
So how much damage should I take?
3.
All right.
It doesn't have double strike, though, correct?
Oh, but it will in a second.
It will now.
Well, yeah, for DM it will. But
All right.
for you, it
Upkeep.
did not.
That player may gain control. Oh, you may have that player gain control of Slicer until the end.
So it would be me then.
So
Because you attacked me.
No, each opponent, like each one of us during our upkeep, is going to get it.
Yep. So DM, you get it first.
Right?
Oh,
and
okay.
it's until it dies, it's just going to get passed around the table. God. Does anybody have a way to deal with the commander's plate?
Probably not. Hang on. At least not in my hand.
Dan, you have a way to deal with that plate?
Yeah, not so much.
It's going to be a short game.
Actually, you know what? Yes, I will happily take it. You're going to laugh at this. This is fucking hilarious.
I sacrifice it.
So, all right. I've got it during my turn. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Okay.
I'm going to tap 2 for an arcane signet. And then I'm going to path to exile my own fucking creature to ramp for a land.
Oh, no.
What's that?
That's sad.
I'm not going to... you know what? Let me attack Dan first with it and try to suck out a block before I path to exile it.
You're gonna suck on what now?
I'm gonna swing at you, and then I'll path it after combat.
I'll block with the Imperial Recruiter. Does that still count as commander damage when somebody else is attacking with it?
No.
I don't know.
Are you sure? Because isn't, like, Xanta...
Oh, he does.
Yeah, I was about to say, because there's...
Hey, Slingshot, thanks for the follow.
Okay, so
it really does.
So it goes to exile, goes back to my command zone, and we'll just keep on keeping on.
Yep. Dan, throw your thingy in the graveyard.
So it's my turn now.
Yep. I guess so.
So far behind the turns.
I'll take that as a yes, right, DM?
Yeah.
Well,
Because the path the land comes in tapped or untapped.
Wait, you can't play that.
I can't play it, so I'm just gonna play it with the arcane signet on NPC's upkeep.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
Play what? I'm confused.
Rule of law only lets me play one land a turn. Or play one spell a turn. Right.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Okay. Here is what I'm going to do. Yo. Yes. So one of those kind of Eves. I think I'm going to play my commander because blockers are cool.
I'm hydrating and I have good posture now.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. My commander is in. I have not played a land per turn, so I will go ahead and play planes. When it enters the battlefield, I put a counter on target creature. Since I only have my commander, I'm gonna put a counter on them. At the beginning of combat, I may turn one of my lands into an XX elemental creature with trample and haste, where X is Oboon's power. Let's see what's going on.
Hi,
Let's
Pam.
look at board states.
All right, so board states. I got nothing.
So, Dan, how big is your creature? Asking for a friend.
He's a Monadork.
A what?
A Monadork. He's 1/1.
Okay, great. I am going to attack you with a 4/4 trampoly hasty land.
I will take it.
Dan,
Okay.
where did that Mother of Runes go?
That went into my hand. That's what I got with the.
Oh, that's what you got, the Imperial Recruiter. Got it.
Okay.
Yep.
And now I'm entering my end of turn, so it becomes just a plain land again. It's no longer a creature.
Dan, was there a block? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Yes.
Okay.
Or no.
So,
Did you
no
take
damage?
it?
No block.
No block. So
How much
he's
damage
taking
was it?
4. 4.
Got it. And track commander.
Or
was it the land? It was a land. Got
it's
it.
a land.
Yup.
And then I pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, interesting. Okay, I think the play is to play Mom.
Yep.
And then I will... I guess I'm gonna ping Nick with... No, I need a blocker, so I'm gonna leave Avacyn's Pilgrim up and pass the turn.
All right.
Huh. I'm going to play a mountain. And I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3 to play my own Imperial Recruiter. And I search for.
What does that do?
It's a red tutor.
Oh, okay.
You can grab a creature card with power less.
I see.
And I'm going to pass turn, but I'm going to go search for Kadis. And close it a second. Here it is. Kadis will be my
recruiter.
That's the little fire lizard.
Yeah.
Oh god, I hate that card. What is it? KED?
Aediss. Kadis.
Yeah, this stupid
Little
thing.
Lizard.
Yeah.
Man, he's a cool little dude, man. He's in my hand.
All right. Back to main screen. On tippity tap. Upkeep. Draw. Swamp. All right. So I have 5, but there's nothing in my graveyard for Anarchy to care about. I don't know. Let's try this. 1, 2. No, I can't do that. Actually, fuck it. Let's just do this. Alright. 1, 2, 3 for Kodama's Reach. Pass turn.
Okie dokie. Untap.
Forest to hand. Plane to play.
Keep draw. Awesome. Oh boy.
What?
Just wondering what Dan has.
Got a blocker.
Oh right, 2 small blockers.
I am really up.
Gonna
What do you
play a
have?
forest, which gives my commander a counter. Then the card where I was like, hey, you guys are gonna laugh. Because I was like, this is silly. I'll just tap these 4 to play Circuitous Route. Search our library for up to 2 basic lands or gate cards, and of course, like, I got 2 of my gate cards, so it's like, gosh, dang it!
Is that the instant one?
It's a sorcery.
It's
Oh.
yeah. No,
Else, I would have played it on someone else's turn. Trust me. I
There's
was
one of
thinking about that life choice, and kind of sad. Trying to see if... I think you're thinking of maybe it's 3 visits or something, where you can go get a forest.
Ooh, Phillies are up 2-1.
Nice. What inning?
Hang on a second. Do you think I would know this? 5th.
All right.
6th. They're going in the
Not a gate.
top of this.
I'm gonna hold that to the side. Sorry, folks. I'm trying to see. Aha! I do actually have another gate. And I think technically that's gonna be it for the gates, but let me just triple check that. Because I think, no, you can have one more combo, but do I have it here?
Bottom of the 5th. My bad.
Yeah. By the way, just for everyone's edification, that fucking commander's plate needs to die.
Yeah, if I had something to help, I would possibly consider it.
Wondering you.
But I don't.
Yet.
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 Like, you already hit me once with your commanders, so... let's see... I think I will actually...
And Dan's killing us with that rule of law. That rule of law is annoying the shit out of me.
Plop this back in there.
I'm annoying you with the rule of law. Nick's killing us with his monsters.
This is true. This is true. You are indeed annoying me with the rule of law.
Okay, so my commander gets 2 more counters because...
Nice. Is it Tranquilly?
That was 2 more lands. The commander is not. The lands that it creates, although... Wait, why did I tap all of my lands? I'm an idiot. Okay, these 2 were untapped. That matters because...
So you can attack with one, right?
Yeah, I can attack with 1. And in fact, I am not very smart, so what I will technically do... I don't want to attack with one of my fancier lands. Let's just say I tapped it like that, because we've let other people back up tonight.
Yeah, not fussed.
Okay. So right now, beginning of combat, up to 1 of my lands becomes an elemental creature with trample and haste. So it's going to be a 7/7.
Ouch.
So I'm just putting that there so I can decide what I want to do.
Actually, Dan, you are killing me with that, because I can't play 2 creatures and 3 creatures a turn. So yes, you actually are not just annoying me, you are killing me, in fact.
Well, so the thing is, it's killing everybody equally, right? So it's just slowing down the game. It's not actually killing you.
But what I'm saying is, you built your deck around slowing down the game like that, and that effect is indeed causing me to be killed.
It's one of the best stack.
It's fucking awful.
I am coming your way with a 7/7 Trampley lands.
Who's yours?
What?
Who's your way?
Dan. I said Dan.
Oh, all right. Didn't hear it.
Well, come and get me. I mean, it's really not a problem.
You can prevent one of it.
I think he wants to save that.
He could prevent 2 of it. Now, granted, if bomb is out, that's protection, not life gain, correct?
Protection.
Okay. Yeah.
What color is this land that's coming out of? Is it colorless or is it colored?
It's colorless.
Yeah, lands are tricky.
So I guess Mom is not helping here.
Yep.
And I pass turn. Don't worry, Dan. I am going to share the love. I know it feels like I'm only picking on you at the moment. But the love will be shared.
I certainly hope so. Boy, the real law's killing.
Oh.
1.
Let's have another stacks piece.
I'm going to play Arden, my commander. And then I will enter combat on my turn. And it says, at the beginning of combat on your turn, I may attach any number of aura and equipment I control to target permanent or player. So I'm going to attach the Skull Clamp to Nick's Imperial Recruiter. I will draw 2 cards.
That's a pile of dog shit. That's I've before, but that is a fucking awful thing. You're saying I can attach creature. Whatever.
That's great. I didn't even think to use Arden like that.
I lost this way before with somebody doing this, and it's just
yeah. Like other things, anything that's a 1 is gonna get just 2 cards for Dan and killed.
Goodbye, little lizard.
Play the lizard. I got a different card. You know, now that he's playing Arden, I'm remembering this.
You're remembering the sadness.
I'm gonna pass the turn.
On top.
Wait, no. You tap 1.
You already played a spell.
I'm not going to play a
spell.
spell.
Oh, you're going to equip? Got it.
Equip the Skull Clamp onto Arden.
Nice.
So if he dies, more cards. Although, how many cards do you have in hand?
I have 4 cards.
Sean, really?
Okay.
Really, Sean? Oh, Lord.
Good eye.
Is Arden fly?
Nope.
Nope. Which is funny because if you look at the card art, you almost think that, but I think he's like swinging.
He's a core line slinger person.
Yeah.
He's like Tarzaning.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, Shrimpery. Molto grazie.
Shrimpy. Little grappling hook action.
I know it's my turn. I'm thinking. It's getting painful. I am going to tap 1, and I'm going to cast Gamble. That's what I'm going to do. That's my spell for turn. I'm going to go and find a card. And I'm going to put it into my hand. I'm going to discard 1 at random.
How many cards you got in your hand? A couple.
I think that. Pardon?
How many cards do you have in your hand?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one, just because. Okay, I'm gonna put it in my hand. Yep, there it is. We're gonna do a little shuffling, try to mix them all up, keep it about as fair as I can. As in, somebody pick a number from 1 to 6.
3.
What's happening?
3.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Wait, Thundermaw Hellkite, which is awful because I would have liked to play that, but I got what I want. I'm going to pass the turn. Oh, I get to play land. Play land for turn and then pass the turn.
There you go. Was that the thing that you wanted?
No, Thundermaw Hellkite wasn't what I went for. It was in my hand, and I thought about playing it. That's why I was so hesitant.
Here, the one spell I will play this turn. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, look, a Satyr Enchanter, 2/2. When I cast an enchantment, I may draw a card. Pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep, nothing. Draw. What do I want to do?
There is the Satyr Enchanter.
Not worth it. What am I doing? I don't know. Sure. This will be fun. Let's see. Forest. Then I need 3 more. So to tap 5 and attempt to cast Ren and 7.
I'm not playing blue.
Nobody's playing blue.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go then. And I would like to tick them up and reveal the top 4 of my cards, put any revealed lands in my hand and the rest into my graveyard. So, 3 creatures, 1 land. Okay.
Well, at least you got a land.
I got a land. And the good news is I have not played a land for turn. So, I should also probably track where they are. So I'll go ahead and play Terramorphic. That puts the counter on my commander. Did I do the counters right? Whatever. Like, if I messed it up, it's my own damn fault. Okay. I will go ahead and sack the Terramorphic. And go get probably another forest. You know what? Fuck it. Plains. Because that's what I found first. Okay. Why did I do plains? No, I take that back. Because I have 2 plains on the board. It should probably be a forest or a mountain. There we go. Forest. Okay. I will... What is your creature, DM?
It's a 2/2, and it lets me draw a card when I play an enchantment.
And you can only play one spell.
One spell a
currently.
turn. Yep.
And how many cards do you have in hand? Probably a lot.
6.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I know Dan would probably throw Arden under the bus, which may or may not be a good or bad thing because he can only cast 1 spell.
Well, the Mother of Ruins is going to give Arden protection from whatever you... Oh, actually, it can't from lands, right?
Can it protect from colorless?
Right.
Asking for a friend. But I did also say I wasn't going to pick on him the entire game.
Do you, boo.
I know. I don't know. Nick,
What do you think?
Since you hit me first, I'm gonna hit you for 9.
Okay, I can't do anything about it. I have no creatures, so 9 it is.
Okay. And then this goes back to being a land, and I pass turn.
It got very quiet.
Yeah.
I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to... It's not what I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm.
One, 2, 3, and 4. Now we'll play Toski.
What the hell does that do?
Hold on.
Destructible draw.
I should know this because it sounds familiar.
Casey has a Tusky deck. It can't be countered. It's indestructible, and it attacks each combat of Able. And when it, whenever any creature you control is combat to a player, draw a card.
Really what I do? Yeah, I guess it is. And then yeah, gonna swing Arden at Nick for 3.
Can't stop it.
I draw a card.
Stop. Keep draw.
Oh, well, I'm not done yet.
You played your card. What else you? Okay, go.
Because I drew a card and I drew a land.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And it's a guy's cradle. And I will pass my turn.
Okay. Up you draw. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to cast myself a Blasphemous Vac and do some damage. Put everybody else in the same playing field.
So that's 13.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Everything but Toski because I can't kill Toski, and Mom will save somebody else.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
But my Planeswalker lives.
I'm gonna just get started on cracking my Frozen Verge while that's going on.
I think Mom is gonna save. I think Mom will save herself.
There you go.
And I draw 2 cards because Arden dies.
Okay, so it's DM.
Yep. I'm still trying to find the other land. There we go. Godless Shrine. No. Yeah, Godless Shrine it is. Okay. On top. Okay, draw. Shit. Well, that's all I got. So I'll tap 8. Play a Sandworm Convergence. Go to my end step. Make a 5/5 worm. So creatures with flying can't attack me. And at the end of my end step, I make a worm. That's the entirety of my turn.
That's pretty interesting play. You're gonna make it impossible for me to kill you, so.
Okay, untap.
Here's the Sandworm Convergence.
Upkeep, nothing, draw. Okay. Is that really the one spell I want to do just yet? Probably not. Because having a blocker would be great. So save that one.
Oops, far behind on the turns.
So that's 6. So I will go ahead and play my commander again.
Oh, Boone is back.
I'm going to tick up Ren again. So top 4. Let's see how badly I do. Yeah, that's struggle and survive goes into the graveyard. I guess I could
Cast Survive.
Yeah, which shuffles my graveyard back in. Not terrible. Planar Outburst, destroy all non-land creatures.
Yeah.
And 2 lands. Woohoo! 2 lands. Okay. How many cards do I have in hand again, though? Too many. So here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to put the Crimson Verge into the battlefield. My commander gets a counter.
The planar outburst, where did they go? In your
Graveyard.
graveyard?
Yep. No way to cast it. Doesn't have flashback or anything. So let's see, and then I go into my combat steps. So this will be a 4/4 trampoline land with haste. How big is your worm? A 6/4?
5/5.
5/5.
So it's not even worth attacking you. Oh, it's all bad. Bye.
Doesn't it trample?
It does trample, so I
Didn't take
could
3, right?
attack Dan, which the rule of law is also killing me. So Dan, it's gonna be the you and Nick show until I can get past some worms, maybe. So it's 4/4.
Well, I'll block one of it with Toski.
So you're only taking 3.
Payback.
And then I will pass.
What did you do with, is that Ren and 7? Is that how you did the 3-card thing?
4 cards, but
4-card thing, yeah, got it. I'll look at Ren and 7 again. I don't think I've ever played with it.
This is actually, I think, the first time I've actually gotten to play it with this deck. So, I don't even know what the 8 does. Oh. Yeah,
that's not bad.
That's not bad.
Alright.
I'm going to play my commander.
It's got 7, but I can promise
Tana's
you I'm
in.
not trying to ultimate it.
Tana is in.
I have other plans. Oh right, I need to throw the forest into my graveyard because my hand is. I had too many cards, so.
And let's see. I can't see the board. Is that?
Yeah, I'm coming back. Sorry.
How big is your commander?
Mine?
Yeah.
4/4 right now.
It gets bigger every time a land comes in.
I
Or
need
something.
Something gets bigger, but since right now it's my only creature.
I'm gonna swing Toski at Eunuch for 1.
Yep.
Draw a card. Not land. And then I will. What do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I want to sit tight. Pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. I'll keep draw. Play a land for turn, and I'm going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to bring my commander back into play as the slightly high speed antagonist, and then I'm going to tap 2 more and put the Sword of the Animist on it. Out of luck. Pardon?
Does that give a protection from anything?
No,
No.
it gives it +1 and first strike.
Yep.
Or not first strike, just +1, right? And ramp.
Anything? Grab land on damage or on attack?
On attack, you get the land.
All right. So let me know when you're going into your attack phase.
I'm going to my attack phase, but I wasn't planning to attack. But hey, do your thing.
Well, if you're not planning to attack, then I'm not going to do my thing.
You should do well. Go ahead. All right, I pass the turn. I
Oh,
just need a.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I need a blocker for Toski.
Yep.
Try to do it anyway.
Toski can't be blocked, correct?
No,
Task.
No, Toski struck.
He's just indestructible.
Oh,
just.
okay.
It can be, protected by mom, right? But then that exposes them. So
Yeah.
Right.
pass the turn.
All right. Command tower. Tap 5 for a Sigil of the Empty Throne.
What does that do?
Whenever I play an enchantment, I get a 4/4 angel.
Oh boy.
I will pass turn, go to my end step, and make a worm.
Oh boy. So many worms. Let's
Wow,
see.
they only give me 1 worm token with this deck?
Untap. Upkeep, nothing. Draw. Interesting.
That's ridiculous.
Not the card I will play.
Billy's
Yep.
up.
So I'm going to tap these 2, this one, and let's say this one to cast Abundance.
My worms
So
are
I
not
would
trampled,
draw-
I just happen to find a Trambly worm token.
If I would draw a card, I may instead say land or non-land,
Oh, yeah.
and reveal until I get what I want. I'm gonna also sack my Curzon Verge, so I can get. Let's see, search for a forest card and a plains card, and put them onto the battlefield tapped. Let's just keep the normal ones to the side for a moment. Just in case I don't have any special ones left. Should probably update this deck with more of the special ones. Okay. Sorry, folks. I'm trying to
Okay.
speed through this. That's why I set the cards aside so I can make sure. Yep, that's what I thought. Anyway, I will shuffle in a moment. Well, no.
Are you out
I
of basics?
actually- No, I'm not out of basics. Like, I had basics, but I was seeing if I had anything more interesting that was a Plains Forest, which I do not.
Gotcha.
But I do need to shuffle now that I think about it, because if I am going to use Ren and 7, I need to actually take advantage of that ability.
Yup.
Okay. Okay, not upside down. And I'll go ahead and do that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Hour of Revelation, which is another destroy all non-land permanents. Retreat to Kazandu, Beanstalk Giant, and a Blighted Woodland. So I get 1 land to my hand.
Can we see what permanents are in your graveyard? Because we might have to kill Ren before next turn.
Fair. I don't think I played a land per turn. I haven't, actually. So, let's see. Beanstalk Giant.
Yep.
Lands. I've got the Retreat to Kanzadu, which is an enchantment. I've got Aftermath, which I'm clearly not going to do. Waker of the Wilds. Maltani. Emera Shepherd. And the rest are instants and sorceries.
Got it. All right. So that's
So-
the
What does Ren and 7 do on the ultimate?
Return
permanents-
all permanent
yeah.
cards from my graveyard to my hand, and I'll have no maximum hand size.
Gotcha.
rest of the
I will play this land for turn, the Blighted Woodland, which gets my commander higher, so my commander is now a 7/7. Take this Plains, and I am going to DM send a 7/7 your way. Need to keep the worm population down if I can.
I'll block it with 2 and kill your land.
Okay, I kill at least 1 worm though.
Kill 1 worm.
I'm down.
I think that was a bad idea, but
I'm not sure if I think that was a bad idea.
I'm literally making blockers, and other people are trying to win.
You know,
Okay.
you've got the empty throne and the worm.
And I can only play 1 spell a turn, motherfucker.
I am gonna pass turn right quick.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna pass turn, but I need to hit the head, so I'll be right back.
Wait. At the end of your turn, before you go,
Yeah.
I'm
What's
gonna.
that?
Your commander is your only creature. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna pass to exile your commander, so you can
Woo.
grab.
I get a land?
Yep.
Any
Into play
land?
tapped.
Or basic?
No, basic.
Okay. I probably want a mountain, since I feel like I've gotten plenty of forests and plains. There's a mountain. Okay.
Tana's got to hit a person, not a planeswalker, right?
Correct,
Correct.
I believe. To create
I'm open.
the...
For you, DM, not for me necessarily.
Okay. So that's done, and just tell me how much damage they take when I get back.
3 Guy's Cradle for 3. 4 plus commander tax. I'm gonna play Arden. I'll enter my combat phase, and I'm going to move the Skull Clamp onto Tana,
Yup.
and then I'm going to attack NPC with Tana. Actually, I'm going to keep Toski up. I will attack with Tana.
And you're going to make 3 little guys.
3 saproling. I draw a card.
Yep. And NPC hit got 3.
And I think that's gonna do it for Dan's turn.
Yep. Draw a card. Lovely. I'm going to tap 3 to put the commander's plate onto Slicer. I'm going to tap 4 and I'm going to cast Torbrand, the Thane of the Red Fell. For NPC, I am going to swing at her because I'm a player.
Go get your land and give me a count, and it's going to be bumped by Torbrand.
So I have 3, 6, 7, and it's getting bumped by Torbrand. And then
Okay, I'm back. What's going on?
Actually, I have to hit a player. I have to hit NPC. I'm going to grab a land, which is good. Goes onto the battlefield.
Why are you hitting me?
You're wide open.
You can hit anyone right now.
Oh, quick. I will. That's right. I don't have. No, I can't. Oh, I have Commander's Plate on. Yes,
right. Commander's Plate means you can attack anybody who can't block with red.
Oh.
And that's everybody right now.
And I'm going to attack Dan because, yeah, you're suppressing the game.
How much is it?
Yeah. So it's 3, 6, 7. I'm sorry, it's 3, 6, 7, and then plus 2, so it's 9 total.
Commander damage, and then what happens with your commander if he deals damage to me?
Commander, since it hits a player, it flips, and then I basically pass it to DM. So DM could have Slicer.
Yep.
I don't need any of that going on. I'm gonna yeet myself out of here with Nefarious Protection.
Yeet.
Then it doesn't flip over, and you just disappeared. You don't take any damage.
And your creature's tapped.
Yep. I think this thing comes into play tapped. I passed her.
It does come into play tap, the sort of the animus land.
Yep.
It's all good.
Whee!
Not having any trouble land here.
Dan's out for the turn.
I'm down to 14.
Oh, you're not. I took the 9 off for your... back. 14 plus 9 is 23.
Yep. Just follow Nick. Nick's got it.
It's Nick's fault.
It's my fault?
Yup. I don't have red in my deck, so I can't fucking block it, so it doesn't really matter. So I guess I'll just play a Teferi's Wake.
What does it do?
Creatures I control get +1/+1, and whenever I tap for land for mana, it makes 1 extra mana of that type. Actually, let's do that.
Usually with a kill on sight, but I have to tell you, this sigil works.
Yeah. Yep. And an angel. Did they even give me any? There it is. I would love to play like 3 more spells in my hand, but
here and DM is really establishing himself as a problem up there that we can't ignore. Just saying.
Absolutely.
Hey, I had attacked him.
The rule is keeping us down, so I got you.
It really is.
Can symmetrical stacks pieces. You don't remove them until you can win. Otherwise, somebody else will.
No, you remove them because you've built your deck around them and we didn't, and they're helping you more than they're hurting us, and they're hurting us a lot.
My hand, so
yeah.
Right.
I can't play any other spells. So, pass turn. Actually, here, I'll help everybody. I will hit the Ren and 6 for 6.
Oh, so it's down to 2?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's fine.
And then I will make another worm and turn.
Didn't you get the slicer or no?
The what?
No. Because Dan played Teferi's Protection and
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so
He's out of the game. Yeah, he's just out for this until it's his turn again.
do damage. Whenever Slicer deals combat damage to a player, convert it. Right? So it did not do that, so it's still with me.
Yep.
Okay, awesome. So
go
it's
ahead,
my
NPC,
turn.
you're up. Yeah.
Untap.
Thank you, Mick.
Upkeep. What do I want? Hang on, let me look at my hand again. Oh, jeez. So much land.
Nick.
So little time.
You feel it?
Okay, so I know what I want. I want land from abundance. So let's see. Reveal. Fire, Sundial, Mountain. Great. So that goes into my hand. What I will do is I'm going to tap one
It's hashtag blame Nick.
3 4 5 6 7. Wait, 7? No, I didn't need to tap 7. I only needed to tap 6. Let me recount that. That's 6. Awesome. I am going to play a Geo Rager.
Nice.
Okay. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, goad each creature target player controls.
Yep.
So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to possibly waste a turn, but I will play a mountain for a turn and goad Nick's creatures.
Can't attack you.
Can't attack me. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And sacking the Blighted Woodland, which
You're not going to be able to target Dan since he's Teferi'd out.
I know,
Okay.
but I still want to target you.
Okay.
Like,
Yep.
because you have enough scary stuff on your side too, where it's like, okay.
I do. I have almost 20 sitting around over here.
Yeah,
Actually, I have over
it's
20
like-
because of the Teferi or the.
I would
Mirari.
2 basic land cards, so up to 2. At this point, I just should pick any I come across. So I'll take the 2 planes and be happy about it.
Interesting.
Do I want to take the 2 planes in case I need to go get something else? Let me take a forest and a plains. And I'll shuffle in a moment, and then those 2 come in, and DM, I'm goading, again, your stuff.
Yep, that's fine.
Do I risk, how many cards do I have in hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fine. I will go ahead and tick up 2, 3 for Ren and 7.
Can't you make
What?
Can't you make it tree folk?
I
like a
don't
really big creature.
actually. I could, but I have other plans. I think.
Yep.
All right.
We'll see. We'll see what those plans are. But
Actually, no, she couldn't because she was at 2, and it's a -3 to make
Yeah.
the tree folk.
I gotcha.
yeah, so I could, if it survives, I could do that on my next turn, which would be great. So let me do the 4 ground assault. Ghost Town, sure, I'll take that.
Yeah, that would.
And
Does the
Sun
ghost?
Titan, yeah,
Is it Ghost Town or Ghost Quarter?
it's Ghost Town
Oh,
because
damn it!
Casey showed me that trick.
I was hoping it would be something to get rid of a, what's the word I'm looking for here? Cradle, because there are going to be a lot of stupid little sapperlings next turn.
So
Yeah.
what does Ghost Town do anyway?
Yeah.
So Ghost Town, I can tap it for colorless mana, which I, may want to do, but I have plenty of mana. But the second ability, 0, return Ghost Town to owner's hand.
Yeah, landfall every turn.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's not bad, actually. It's a big thing, and
Casey showed me that. I
Yep.
was like, that's great. I mean, I've got abundance out, which helps, but toward late game when I've gone through most of my lands, because this is my stack of lands mostly. Anyway. Yep. Pass turn.
does the tree folk you make have haste?
No, but it has reach, so when big ass angel tries to kill me.
There you go.
Turn. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Guy's Cradle will tap for 7. Go ahead and do it. I need 2 white. I need to up. 2 white and 7. So I'm going to play Winds of Abandon overloaded.
Yup.
What's it do?
Destroy all creatures I don't control.
Aw. Goodbye, Geo Granger.
It's exile every creature you don't control.
Wild creatures I don't control, sorry.
Okay.
For each creature exiled this way, its controller searches their library for basic land card and put them onto the battlefield tapped.
Okay, so I only had 1.
I had 4.
Reading the card explains the card. Gonna try to go for a mountain.
And then I'm gonna swing.
But I may just take that forest because, well, or that plains.
So
And do I really not have any more mountains? WTF.
Tana's
No.
gonna at DM for 3. Actually, no. She's gonna swing at NPC for 3.
Awesome.
3 sapperlings go at DM,
Yep.
and let's send our DM also.
Alright.
Total 5.
Yep, I got 5.
So I get 3 more sapperlings.
Yep. So I got 5. How much did other people get hit for?
I got hit for 3.
Okay. And then Nick got hit for anything?
Nothing at Nick.
Okay.
Any other instance or action?
I get to draw cards, so I might be able to play a land. Or, no, I played a land, so I'm just going to draw cards, and I'm going to have to discard a bunch. I hit with 3, 4, 5 creatures.
Oh.
I'm going to discard a Bountiful Promenade.
Wow. Big of a problem as DM is, Dan. With you drawing all those cards.
Yeah, no. I'm just trying to stay alive. Until that rule of law is gone, I can't really play, because my deck requires me playing multiple enchantments a turn.
But, Dan has a really good point, right? Because the rule, you're just saying that, right? The rule of law kind of holds you down, right? So having Dan around is really nice. But it would be nicer to keep him around with 1 life.
The rule of law is everybody down. I'm going to discard Recruiter of the Guard. What else?
So I'm going to tap and draw. Oof.
Then discard more. Sylvan Safekeeper. And a Belt of Giant Strength.
Okay. I've already untapped. I drew a card. I played a land for turn. I'm going to play 3 for my commander plus my commander attacks times 2. 1, 2. I'm going to bring my commander into play. I'm going to tap 3 to put the commander plate on my commander. I am going to regret it, but I'm going to swing my commander at Dan for 6.
And is it double strike? Or
No,
first
Nothing
strike?
right now, just 6.
I will block the top.
You can't.
I thought it had a key word. It was commander.
Got
Crap.
purple, but red.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Oh, okay.
All right, so yeah, nothing I can do. I got to take it.
I am finished. After the end of my attack, this guy flips over, and I'm going to pass it over to DM, and I am going to pass the turn with no blockers and accept.
How much commander
Okay.
damage is that? I didn't hear how much I took.
6.
6.
Oh, I hate all of this. Oh, that is an enchantment. All right, so I've got your commander.
Yep.
I'm gonna poke Dan with it if I can.
It's a 3/4 double strike. Haste.
It's a 4/4 because I've got a Mirari's Wake. It has +1.
So question: does the commander's plate trigger on your colors or his now?
It's the equipped creature.
I still own it, right? Let's
All right, nothing I-
Let's look it up.
creature is +3 and protection from each color of the commander's identity. So it's
Yeah, no, it's still Nyx. So 3/3 and protection from each color. So how big is that thing? Double strike.
So it's a 6/6. It's a 6/7. I'm sorry.
And
Double
it's a
strike.
7/8 now because of my Mirari's Wake.
So I'm dead.
Wow, that's nutty.
7 is 14.
But he got hit with it
I
before,
already-
right?
Hit with it by you.
Back me.
How much though? 14 and
14 and 6 is 20.
you need
You need
21.
You want? So I guess NPC decides whether I live or die.
Yep. Hold on. I might have something. Nope, I can only play fucking one turn. I hope she kills you. God damn it. I literally have 8 cards in my hand and I get to play one of them.
I mean, I don't think I have anything that's hasty.
NPC.
You're
with
gonna get his,
NPC attacked you with.
I mean, it's not even. Is it my turn? Yeah, it is.
No, I
my
haven't done
turn.
anything yet. I haven't entered my end step yet.
Oh, okay.
NPC Slicer's going to you, but if you attack Dan and kill him, then you're going to give DM access to all those cards with the Mirari's Wake and the Angel of the Sigil.
Yep.
Attack
Yeah, I mean, I'm not looking for drama.
I'm going to tap 4 and play Erasta of the Endless Web. Whenever an opponent casts an instant or sorcery, I make a spider. That makes me an angel. And I'll make my thingy at the end of the turn and pass turn.
Okay, untap this stack of mana.
NPC control of Slicer now.
Oh, okay. So I get control of Slicer.
Jesus.
And it has to attack.
And it can't attack me. You may have that player control
Okay.
it until the end of the turn. If you do, untap it, it get goaded, and it can't be sacrificed this turn.
Okay. I think I want a creature. That's a land. That's not a creature. Acidic slime! Whee! I know where
Kill the
that's going.
oh my god, kill the commander's plate after combat.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't cast it.
Or that was through.
Why can't I cast it?
Oh, you can? Good.
Like, I haven't cast anything. That was my draw step. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was through Ren and 7. Okay, acidic slime is great top deck.
Well, thank you, Abundance, because I said creature. Okay. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I will go ahead and play Ghost Town, just for laughs, with my Tracks of Mana.
Huge tracts of mana.
I will, I guess, attack DM with Slicer.
I can't block it, so I take 12 damage, 12 commander.
Is it smaller?
One smaller because you don't have a Mirari's Wake.
Right, 12 commander.
Yep.
Okay. And then I will tap.
I won't attack you with it if you put anything on there because
Sorry, hit wrong button.
What was that?
I said I won't attack you with it if you leave the commander plate on there because
For
it's going
now.
to Dan, right? And Dan will get an attack with it as well. I can't promise attack you.
See,
but-
because you
was that?
attacked me, NPC, Dan's gonna kill me now. And I'm gone. Like
good for you, NPC.
Right? But everything else is gonna come at you.
Wait. What? Dan goes after me.
Right. Unless you kill the plate.
I don't.
You killed the plate, we can't kill DM.
Yeah, and
Fine.
I'm not going to send that at you.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Fine. I will do something else then. For this turn. For this turn. And actually, let me take my Ghost Quarter back, because since I'm apparently changing my turn, I will do this. I will tap 1, 3. I have plenty of colors. Like, at this point, I'm just, like, slapping something down. I'll play, like, a Retreat to Amaria, and then I'll play the Ghost. And so I'll get a core ally, my tiny blocker.
Can't block.
Tiny
anyway.
blocker. Well, I can't block that, but
Yeah.
I've been promised that that's not going at me. So,
Not going at you.
okay. And now I'm entering. Well, do I want to tick up, or do I want to Dynast Tree Folk? Tree Folk, tick up. Probably Dynast. Let's just do the Dynast Tree Folk.
NPC,
What?
I expected you to act in your own best interest and did not play the board wipe I had in my hand. I have to remember.
16. So I have a 16/16 Tree Folk.
That's a big tree folk. Does it have trample?
No. Just a big ass Tree Folk.
Big ass tree folk.
Yep. I think I counted that mana, correct? Yeah, I'm
That's
done.
solid, yeah.
5.
Untap and you get a slicer.
Yep. You know, NPC, if you played your commander, you could actually block Slicer.
Yeah, but they said they weren't, so I'm gonna trust them. They're not you. Baby McFender pants.
So there's enough Slicer Commander damage on the table to
Kill
kill
anyone.
DM, correct?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm pulling
Except-
back my ghost one so I can put another core ally. Anyway.
All right. Well,
Yes, you would, Knight of
This
Law,
will be
because Obun is red.
Yeah. Open is red.
all right. So I think I'm probably gonna lose. I think give the game to NPC, but it's gonna be a hell of a lot of fun. I'm gonna
Whee!
tap 4. Hold on. What do I want to leave out?
I thought it was the other way around. You have to take it in a way that's less good for you.
All right. So I'm gonna play Winota, Joiner of Forces.
Yay! And how many creatures are going to attack?
There's gonna be 1. So there's
Oh,
So
God.
what you're saying is I should have wiped the board and made the game go another hour.
Probably.
There's gonna be 9 Winota triggers.
All right, here, I'm going to full screen you. Do your triggers.
All right. So Nick's got 27. So Toski's coming at you, DM.
Okay.
Not Toski.
Slicer.
Not Toski. Slicer.
Yep.
So
Slicer kills
Tos-
me, so.
Yep. Toski, Tana, Arden. Six Saprolings are going at Nick. So that'll be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll do the Winota Twiggers. Winota is 6 cards. Stoneforge Mystic. Combat Celebrant.
Second combat phase.
So this is the first Winota trigger. 4, 5, yep. It's definitely the Combat Celebrant. Even though the Ranger Captain of Eos would probably be those two. So how much damage is that to Nick? 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 16. Second Winota trigger. There's a whiff.
Do the things that come in have to come at me, or could you kind of put them wherever?
I can send
Here's
them wherever.
Winota. Yeah. It just says tapped and attacking. Which means you can't exert because it's already tapped. Oh, you can exert, right? You just
All right.
it stays tapped.
This is Godo. I'll search for the. That's 3 Winota triggers.
Hey, NPC,
What?
you still happy with that attack?
Whatever. I mean, he said he wouldn't attack me, so.
He said he wouldn't attack you with Slicer, but I'm
Right.
going to be so.
Drannith Magistrate.
I guess we can't play commanders.
Loyal Retainers. 6.
You know that Ranger Captain of Eos is a fantastic card.
Really
It
is.
We don't play with
Yep.
much of the meta. My God,
That was an all land whiff. Whew.
How many more you got? 5?
no. He only had 6 triggers. I think he's. How many are you going?
No,
got 2
he
more.
had- wait, I thought you had more than that. 6, 7.
9.
Yeah, I see at least 9 non-humans attacking.
Whether Wayfarer. Grand Abolisher. Alright, so I've also got the Combat Celebrant. So I guess I can have another combat phase.
Yep.
And that's probably going to do it.
Yeah, that's going to kill Nick
And
and
I get-
NPC.
Then I get all these other Winota triggers.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, that was
nice game.
land on top, which is awful. God, so much land. I did this whole thing so I could play Blood Moon. I wanted to play Blood Moon and this stupid card, Magnus of the Moon.
Oh, my next one was
I
Naya
would have been perfectly
turn.
happy with that. I was actually at the point where I was started to search for basics because I expected it. I would have got rid of the stupid cradle.
Yeah, I had it.
Yeah, I had in my hand, if you were wondering, it's like, why are you not worried about milling the stuff in your graveyard? But I had, like, the Mending of Dominaria.
Yep.
But the issue is when you can only play one spell at a time.
And what have we learned?
I mean, I was fine with whatever. Like, I should have known better because, like, when folks are calling uncle, certain folks, Dan, cough, cough.
Yep.
Learn that there's too much land in this deck.
Yep. How are we doing? It's 10:30. Yes, no, maybe.
Not for me.
I think I need to go too. I have to do mixing for Ye Old Movie. So.
Yep.
Reminder, I think I haven't talked about this with you guys, but we are going to have to be off next week. Just next week and then Italy week because I need more time to mix and edit the movie. So, reminder to everybody, we will be off from D&D and Magic after Sunday for 2 weeks. Just want folks to know that. It is because we are mixing and my lovely wife and I are mixing and editing our Magic the Gathering documentary. So that will be ready.
Isn't it technically going to be more than 2 weeks because while you're in Luca?
Yeah, it's I come back the first. Or sorry, when am I come back? I come back.
Yeah.
Are you going to be from IlixCon? Are you going to be doing any streaming from there?
We're thinking about it. I just got to talk to Benny about him bringing his mobile Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So, we'll be back. We'll be off the week of the 16th and 20th, and the week. Yeah, we're going to be off all the way through to probably the 6th. So we'll be playing on Sunday night, but then we'll be off for a good 2.5 weeks. So just giving everybody a heads up, travel and working on the movie. But the good news is that in a couple of weeks, there will be something to show our distributor and maybe deliver by the end of the year. And early next year, holy shit, there will be a Magic the Gathering documentary on your streaming program, O Choice.
That's fantastic.
It really is. I'm very excited about the whole idea. So, if my wife doesn't murder me first, because all of the stress is on her now as the editor.
Oh,
so.
We haven't thanked our backers because I was looking at who's playing with us on Sunday, and it looks like it's going to be DM, Jaybury, Knight of Bawa, and myself. So
cool.
Yay! Knight of Bawa is a backer. John, who was on earlier, is a backer as well. Let's see. Suffice to say, Heather, Dragon Gem, Effin' Nuts, right?
You are so good at that. Like, I can't remember off the top of my head.
Let's see. I know I feel like I'm forgetting someone.
I'll tell you right now. If they don't make me log into Patreon, because they often make me re-log in, because, well. Audience! Hey, look at that. Active. I think you got everybody. You got Heather, suffice to say, Knight of Block, Carrie, Effin' Nuts, John, Dragon Gem. Thank you guys. Woo!
Yes, thank you. Then we'll be seeing artist folks, so we'll get you even more cards signed.
We will have some very, very cool stuff, either from IlixCon or when we get back from IlixCon. Just so you guys know, IX Arts, watch this crazy shit. So, that's not the one I wanted. I want this one. So, these are some of the artists that will be at IlixCon this year.
Yep, it will be cool.
And this is these paintings are actually for sale there. So, when you see, a $6,200 price tag, it is for that original oil painting. Matthew Stewart's selling his original Cathar's Call for $7,500. Like, you'll be able to see all of these things there. It's fucking amazing.
Yep.
So.
Ooh, there's a shiny bling-tastic necklace.
So it's an amazing time.
Don't mind me. I was a ferret or a grackle in some life.
I honestly, like, if you have the opportunity, go. Just to see these pieces in person is an astounding thing.
And meet nice people.
Exactly. Meet your favorite artists. All right, folks. Everybody wave goodbye.
Hey,
and we'll see you all on Sunday, and then we'll take some time off. So,
Yep.